Most people waste money on Bluetooth speakers for one simple reason. And some of the most popular ones this year are actually bad choices. Let's start with number 5. Ultimate Ears WONDERBOOM 4. On paper, this looks like a great option. Small, colorful, completely waterproof, and the brand name alone gets people clicking buy. UE has a loyal fan base. The marketing is slick. The price seems reasonable for what you think you're getting. Here's the problem. The sound is flat. There's almost no low end. No bass whatsoever. You're getting a thin, tinny output that belongs in a bathroom, not a backyard. For casual music listening, anything with actual rhythm and punch, it disappoints every single time. And the battery life? 14 hours sounds decent. Until you're playing it at a cookout and it dies 2 hours before everyone leaves. Real-world performance doesn't match what's on the box. This is where people get burned. People buy the WONDERBOOM 4 because they saw it in a Roundup article, or because it looked cute, or because it was on sale. They don't test it. They bring it somewhere that actually matters, a beach, a camping trip, a rooftop gathering, and it lets them down publicly. That's not a speaker. That's an embarrassment waiting to happen. Now to be fair. If your only need is background noise in a small room, a kitchen, an office desk, a hotel bathroom, this does the job fine. It floats. It's tough. It pairs fast. For those narrow use cases, it's acceptable. Buy this if you just need background noise in a small space and portability is everything. Skip this if you care even slightly about bass, volume, or sounding good outdoors. Most people still pick this, and regret it. Number 4, Sony SRS-XG300. On paper, this looks like a great option. Sony is a trusted name. The XG300 is marketed as a party speaker. It's got X-balanced speaker units, a built-in handle, light effects, and an IP67 waterproof rating. Looks serious. Sounds serious on spec sheets. Here's the problem. It's heavy. Genuinely heavy. Carrying this thing anywhere defeats the purpose of calling it portable. And the sound, while bigger than budget options, doesn't justify the price or the weight. The low end is muddy at higher volumes, not tight, not clean, just loud and messy. The party lights are distracting and waste battery. This is where people get burned. The XG300 is priced at a level where you expect premium performance. You don't get it. You get a speaker that's caught in the middle, too heavy for outdoor trips, not refined enough for home listening. Buyers feel the disconnect the moment they compare it to what else is available at the same price. And the battery? 25 hours sounds great. In practice, turn on the lights and push the volume and you're looking at closer to 16. Now to be fair. For a stationary party setup, a backyard, a garage, a basement, the XG300 holds its own. The volume gets loud. The app control works well. If you're not moving it much, it delivers decent raw power for the price. Buy this if you want a loud stationary speaker and weight isn't a factor. Skip this if you actually need to move it around or you want clean audio at high volumes. Number 3, JBL Charge 6. This is one of the most commonly bought options right now. It's been JBL's bread and butter for years, and there's a reason you see it in every best of list. The Charge 6 continues that legacy, newer, slightly refined, but still built on the same formula. Here's the problem. The sound is mid. That's the honest truth. The mids are recessed, the soundstage is narrow, and the bass, while present, can get boomy and unfocused. JBL has overtuned it for people who want to feel bass rather than hear music properly. Long listening sessions get fatiguing. You notice it more the longer it plays. This is where people get burned. The Charge 6 is bought on reputation more than performance. JBL has trained buyers to trust the brand, but even with the updates, this still doesn't feel like a true step forward. It's a comfortable, safe, middle-of-the-road speaker at a price point that should demand more. People expect JBL quality. They get JBL average. Now to be fair. The build is solid. The IP67 rating is real. The power bank function is useful in a pinch. Battery life holds up well for day-to-day use. For someone who just wants music at the beach and needs ruggedness above all else, it's still practical. Buy this if ruggedness and charging your phone on the go matter more than audio quality. Skip this if you actually listen to music and expect the sound to match the price. Be honest, this is probably what you were about to buy. Number 2, Bose SoundLink Max. On paper, this looks like a great option. Bose is synonymous with audio quality. The SoundLink Max is their biggest portable Bluetooth speaker yet. Bigger drivers. Dual passive radiators. A fabric exterior that looks premium. This is Bose playing in a new arena, and the specs make a compelling case. Here's the problem. The price. The SoundLink Max costs more than almost everything in this category, and for that price, it doesn't dominate the way it should. The bass lacks the physical impact you'd expect from something this size. The soundstage is wide but thin. Bose has spent decades engineering for neutral, controlled sound, which is great in headphones. In a portable speaker that people want to feel? It sounds polished but not powerful. This is where people get burned. The Bose name sells this speaker. Buyers assume the most expensive option is the best option. In this category, that logic breaks down. You're paying a brand tax. The SoundLink Max is a well-engineered speaker, but it's not an aggressive, impactful speaker. If you want clean, balanced audio and money is no concern, it delivers. But if you want real-world performance that justifies a premium price, you're going to feel shortchanged when you compare it side by side. Now to be fair, build quality is exceptional. Bluetooth 5.3 gives you a rock-solid connection. The carry strap is thoughtful. Battery life hits 20 hours. For someone who values clarity and refinement, acoustic music, podcasts, ambient sound, the SoundLink Max genuinely performs at a high level. Buy this if you want refined, clean audio and brand reliability over raw power. Skip this if you want maximum impact for the money. This isn't the power-to-price winner. If you were about to buy one of the others, this changes things. And finally, my number 1 pick. This is not even close. The JBL Boombox 4 does what most portable speakers still fail to do. It delivers a real, physical listening experience. Not just louder. Not just bigger. Actually better. This is the kind of speaker you notice immediately, even if you're not paying attention to specs. 3 reasons this one stands above everything else. First, volume without collapse. Most speakers sound impressive until you push them. Then they fall apart. The Boombox 4 doesn't. It gets loud, properly loud, and still stays controlled. Bass doesn't turn muddy. Highs don't break. You don't get that cheap distortion that ruins the moment. Second, usable battery, not marketing battery. You're getting around 24 hours of real-world use. Not low volume in a quiet room, actual usage. Outdoor, higher volume, longer sessions. You can take this out for a full day or even a full weekend without worrying about charging it. Third, build that actually makes sense. This thing is made for real use. IP67 rated, solid housing, properly sealed. You can take it outside, near water, into rough environments, and it just keeps going. No fragile feel, no hesitation using it the way it's meant to be used. Don't buy this if you need something small or lightweight. This is not a travel speaker. It's not something you casually throw in a bag. It's big, it's heavy, and it's meant to be. But if you're someone who actually uses a speaker the way it's supposed to be used, outdoors, with people, at real volume, this is the one. You buy this once, and you're done looking. Most people will still buy the wrong one. But now you won't.